Okay. Actually, can you adjust the pedal cam? Just because I didn't get to center it earlier. Maybe over this way a little bit. Other way. There we go. Okay.
And we did press the button for no load, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't have been doing what it was doing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I fucking done. Well, I don't know if it does. I want to see if it does double duty.
Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, we got a few people popping in. Yeah, we're live.
We're live? Hey, hello, everybody.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, Metalhead Hippies in there, Stargazer.
What's happening? What's happening?
Joy and Jeffrey. Hey, guys. All right, so yeah, we're just rolling in. I guess let me know if anything obviously is going weird with the audio as always, but should be good this time. The last few have been pretty good.
Been pretty good, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Jeff's here. Metalhead Hippie, what's up, dude? What's happening?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what's Ike doing with a Stratocaster? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. We have been doing a lot of strats lately, I guess.
We have. That's why I decided to bring it's my G&L S500.
Yeah.
The more stratty strat than strats. Most strats.
The strattiest of strats.
Yes, indeedy. Here, we'll take a look
Oh,
at
there's
this
Brian.
guy.
Hey, Brian. How's it going?
Brian Duncan.
Yep.
Yay, what's happening, Brian?
Paul McNary. Hey, Paul. How's it going?
What's happening, everybody? So, those of you that are already here, you guys know what's going on. It's what the F.A.Q. Thursday live guitar
Prime time.
prime time. Yes.
Yes.
So we start out the Thursday with 4 o'clock. We do an hour of talking and demoing and whatnots.
Yeah.
And then we hand it over to our friends over at Texas Toast Guitars, Matt and Chris, and they will talk about all the fantastic things that are happening in their world. And then after that, it goes over to Dylan Talks Tone, and he will talk all sorts of tone.
Yes.
So, and that's it. So you got 3 hours of whatever this is.
Yeah, guitar. Well, it's not all nonsense. So it's a fair amount of nonsense mixed in there with some good stuff.
Yeah, and while that's happening, you guys are all watching what's going on behind us and seeing the progress that we're making here, which is
Yeah, piles of shit gathering in the back until
Which
until we get in here. But.
which is pretty much nothing at this point.
Yeah.
But next week we'll have some. We will make some progress next week for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll definitely get there.
Yeah.
This week, the last couple weeks have been quite interesting. So for those of you guys that are wondering about the building, we have submitted more plans for the building. It's like
Yes.
it's like we're building a fucking Death Star over here,
You'd
according
think.
to the city
It's
of Denver.
taking longer than, or whatever Vince was saying, taking longer than the airport.
Yeah. So one of our customers built the addition to the Denver International Airport. He built, I believe, the southwest wing.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Like
Yes.
bajillions of dollars worth of shit. He's one of our customers. And he's still like, this is crazy.
Yes, it is unreal.
He built an airport, and we're only trying
Yeah.
to put in an 800 square foot fucking parking lot.
I know,
And
and
we're
he did it in less time. So.
Yeah. So this is turning out to be really adventures in bureaucracy here in Denver.
Yes.
But we sent in a check because, of course, on top of the money you already get paid, you need a check too. So we sent that into the review board to review whatever they do, and I think that will satisfy this side quest.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we'll
this portion
know.
of the side quest.
We'll know this portion of the side quest within hopefully the next week, and then we'll go back to where we started the side.
Go back to the quest giver. Yeah.
Right. And along with that, what's really funny is, well, it's not funny at all, unless you're a sadist. Somewhere along the line in the email list, they mentioned, well, you guys got a couple trees there, so
It's forestry. Yeah.
yeah, we might have to talk to forestry. And I'm like, if I got to talk to
One more department. Yeah.
one more department, it's just, come on, man. Like, no.
Yeah. Well, it's like if they can't find a new hoop, they will find a department that can find
Right.
a new hoop. So.
Yeah, exactly. Send us to, hey, we didn't waste enough of your time. Let's go over here.
Yeah. We
So-
see we've only wasted your time about 4 times so far, so we're just gonna go ahead and pass this to another department So
Right.
they can add at least another 2 to 3 months for you.
Right. Our standard
Yeah.
is 6, so you still have 2 more. You still got 2 more side quests to accomplish before you can get back to Skyrim.
Yeah, most of these are all time based, so yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully, just keep praying to whatever entity you pray to that we eventually get some kind of roadblock taken out.
Oh, Lord of the pretzels, please untwist this demonic thing to let the boys sell more guitars. Whatever, yes. Please, just send good vibes to the universe to let this thing happen, because we've had about enough of it.
Yes. Well, especially for so much of it being things that we can't do anything about personally. Like, that's the part that's the hard part. Like, it's not like we can work a little harder to make this happen. Like that, it's just this part of it's out of our hands.
There is no more working hard.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Well, that's what I mean. Like the whole thing is just like keeps getting held up to the point that even the extra effort isn't getting it done.
So yes, please put out as much positive energy into the universe as you possibly can.
Yes.
To help us get through to this other side of whatever this is.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. What else? We got Charles 75. What's
Ben
going on?
Coombs.
Coomsy's
Hey,
in
man.
here.
Hey, Charles. Nothing here's in there. It looks like you got it in there a little earlier.
Sweet. Jacob and the Ghost might come and visit you guys over at True.
He will, yeah. Well, I was gonna say, he comes in pretty regularly, and I'm sure he'll. I don't know, for anybody, I guess since Ike brought that up, for anybody that is local, or will happen to be passing through the Denver area in March 19th, right? Sunday, March 19th.
March 19th.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. When?
I'm pretty sure it's a Sunday.
Okay,
Yeah, Sunday,
Sorry,
March 19th.
I'm so worried about all the dates.
All the others, yeah.
Oh, we got that other thing with the Rev guys. Oh shit.
Yeah.
We'll tell you about that too, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about that in a minute too. But March 19th we will be doing like a pedal swap meet and greet. It's more meet and greet than pedal swap, but we're gonna try to
Showcase.
Yeah, showcase. Yeah, that's probably a better word for it. But we're basically gonna try to take a few boards, take some pedals, take some different things, and do a setup over at True Brewing, which is just north of us up on Broadway. And for anybody who's in town, obviously they're pretty well established. I think most guys that are at least in the metal scene at all know who True Brewing is. So they're one of our favorite, local metalhead brewery places. So so it'll be pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that March 19th from, was it 12 to 5 or 12 to 4?
Yes.
Yeah, somewhere in there, 12 to 5, 12 to 4, somewhere in that range. It's basically just going to be, I think Eric and I are going to be setting up, and then Ike is going to be manning the shop that day in particular. So, yeah, it'll be a fun weekend.
And then I'll probably go after.
Yeah, try to,
foodsy things.
Get some chicken and waffles.
Oh, chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
So
There's Quentin James. We haven't seen him for a while.
So
hey,
tasty
Quentin.
chicken and waffles. And you would think that, so also at True Brewery is the food there. I don't think it's from True. There's somebody else's.
Well, they have because their menu changes too depending on the day and time, because they have the brunch menu, which is what we happened to hit last time.
Okay, so whoever the guys are in there, and we should check it so we could plug them too. But probably the best Nashville chicken sandwich I've had in Denver. So
and we've had a lot of different ones.
Yeah, because there's a lot of places around Denver. You got Bird Call and Blazing Bird.
Oh, there we go. Jacob's got it. It's
Dave's
Music City Hot Chicken.
Music City Hot Chicken.
Yeah. So, Jacob and the Ghost had it. Yeah.
Probably the best Nashville hot chicken that I've had in Denver. The other places I've had, not so good. Not awful.
No, but there's, at least in Denver, there's a chronic overuse of chili powder. Chili powder is good, but chili powder cannot be the basis of the whole spice palette on Nashville chicken.
You can't just make it very red.
Yeah, it can be part of it. You can't just douse it in chili powder and be like, all right, it's hot Nashville hot chicken. Because that's what I feel like there's.
Like Nashville chicken. Yeah. So the Music City guys though, that was probably one of the best Nashville hot chicken sandwiches I've had here.
Yeah, I was gonna say the chicken waffles were great too, which was basically just strips of Nashville hot chicken on a bed of waffles, and they got the waffle right, because for anybody who doesn't know, chicken and waffles has to be enjoyed with a slightly crispy waffle, because if it goes to sludge too quick, it just ruins the whole experience.
Right.
Yeah. Once the syrup is involved with everything and it mingles, you've got a very limited window of sog-free window.
Crisp.
Crisp to sog.
Your crisp to sog ratio has got to be just right.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're fucked.
Yeah, especially with chicken and waffles, just because the extra chicken element speeds up the sogification process.
Right. Well, the steam.
Yes.
Chicken steam.
It's all things playing together. It's an amalgam of effects.
Yes. Not only do we play with guitars and effects, but we're also
food critics.
Food knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anybody would ever say that we've missed a lot of meals.
No. Yeah, that's pretty clear.
Yeah. I think it's pretty clear that both of us.
Maybe that's why
know where the
customers are
buffet-
always asking us about food at the show.
Know where the buffet is located.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we don't know that because we're usually looking for quality over.
That's true.
Yeah.
We would much rather.
We've entered the
better
quality
food
phase of
than garbage food.
Yeah. My knees hurt says all waffles need to be crispy. I do agree with you, but I can make an exception, here and there, depending. Especially like flavor, like a good flavor, like a good blueberry waffle. If it gets a little soft, it's understandable. But I feel like chicken and waffles got to be, the crisp has to be on. Let me see if we're missing anybody else in here. No, yeah, I think Charles and Slacker Deluxe is in there. Is that Slacker Dave? Slacker Deluxe, Slacker Dave?
I don't know.
Did the name change happen, or am I getting confused? Oh yeah, and Metalhead is mentioning, hit the thumbs up. So everybody, we do appreciate that, especially not just for us, but like any channel that you watch. Hitting the like button actually does help quite a bit. So yeah, today I guess we'll go through. I'll just kind of do a light intro. We're not really doing anything other than our normal hangout, but we thought we would bring over some of Matt's pedals from Stomp Underfoot. We
You guys
usually
heard us mention those before because we did the Demogorgon.
yes,
recently.
yeah, we did the Demogorgon recently. We were talking about like a few of his pedals that are not like he's not all fuzz all the time, although it is mostly fuzz and some of the best fuzzes you'll play. But he also has some cool like fuzz distortion-y pedals that are kind of a little tighter than some of the normal fuzz, and some of these, like especially two of them that we brought, tend to be really good for people that can't make the full commitment to fuzz, because I know some people have a hard time like dealing with how fuzz feels.
So maybe they like a rat.
Yeah, and they want
But
something
not quite fuzz.
Yeah, fuzz adjacent.
Yes, fuzz adjacent.
Yeah, I'd like. Yeah, they want to live in a fuzz adjacent neighborhood, not necessarily the full on fuzz.
Right.
Yeah.
You get very woolly.
Yes.
We still have to make I think we mentioned it last week, the fuzz origin story.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah,
We have
that
to
would
figure
be
out.
fun,
We
yeah.
can't lose sight of that.
Yeah.
We have to write that down somewhere.
Well, honestly, it'd almost be worth because like there's some of those AI, art account. Like it almost would be worth putting in the prompts to get the images, and then we just do a read over for it or something. Like that would be pretty funny if we just did. Yeah.
Brilliant. We got to figure out how to do that.
I'll talk to Jake and see
now
if
that
we
we've
can.
mastered
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say I'll
audio
talk,
part of this.
I'll talk to Jake on Saturday and see if we can make that. Because I bet you Gordo would love doing that too. Like it'd be hilarious to have Gordo do his weird little German guy accent and.
Well, if we could
like,
do, because me, I'll do all the goofy crap ones that I do.
Yeah.
But if we could figure out an AI that makes story cells.
Yeah. Well, yeah, to a point. Like you can give them
That-
prompts and yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing, and I'm guessing that could be, and we're just rambling, but that would be kind of cool. Like if we could plug in something to an AI and say, this story square
Yeah.
would be this, and then we could put all that together into one
Yeah.
big
No, that's
strip,
what it is. Yeah.
and then we could
yeah,
just
yeah.
narrate over the top of it, kind of like what the MF Ruckus guys do with
Yeah.
Front Lines of Good Times.
Yeah, no, we'd be able to do something pretty similar because you basically give it a prompt and you would tell it to, depict Rob Halford as one of the three wise men, and it would put that together. You know
We
what I
should
mean?
make it as
Yeah.
we should make it the Flipside comic strip.
Yeah, we could try. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
And
only
then
thing
there-
that doesn't work out is like hands. That seems to be like the one thing AI has. Like if you ever look at any of those AI images, they always have like a bunch of
they absurdly
extra
large?
digits. That or they have like a lot
is
of
it
extra
AI
digits.
or is it Ike?
Yeah.
Nah. But that would be kind of funny if we could do something like that, and like once a month we do it's the strip of the store.
Yes.
So we could.
Well,
put
that's
in
what I thought for a
some of
while
our-
because like
some of our situations.
that's
that
what I
would
was
be
gonna
funny.
say. Yeah, because like especially it'd be fun to do kind of like a short comic read over of like a situation that may have happened in the shop.
Or we just expand on the nonsense we deal with reverb customers and email customers.
Yeah, like funny lip readings of different or lack. I guess it wouldn't be lip readings, but even like the way Glenn Fricker does some of like the complaints, like those are actually kind of funny when he just reads out whatever the complaints are, just because they're absurd most of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty good. Okay, so before I forget it, next.
Oh yeah, the other announcement before we get to the pedals. Yeah.
Right. So it's not everything is not set in stone just yet, but I had a conversation with Derek from Rev Amplifiers and Pedals.
Your friendly Canadian amp makers.
Yes, Manitoba.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because the phone's ringing and it says Manitoba, and I go, well, I know where Ben lives.
Yeah.
So I know it's not.
Unless he's taking an adventure, it's not.
Yeah. Well, yes, unless he's taking the dogs out for a run.
Yeah.
He's not in Manitoba. So I figured it was Derek, but I've known Derek for a number of years now because we've definitely supported Rev even before some of the big places supported.
Yeah, we
Rev.
we were with them before. Yeah, quite a few of the big ones before.
Yeah, definitely before Shitwater ever showed up to the party and ruined it for everybody.
Before they contaminated the pool.
Before they peed in the pool like they always do.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a thing with the guys from Rev the week before NAMM. The plan is not set in stone, but if everything goes well, we're going to do a thing because they do gear and beer, which is an idea that I had a long time ago, and I don't know if Derek took it from me or just said, if you ain't going to do anything with it, then I'm doing it, or he's Canadian and it just makes sense because it's beer in Canada. And so,
well, yeah, like it has to enter the picture. Maybe it's like a legal requirement of Canadians, like you hit a certain age, and then any event has to incorporate at least some kind of beer and or syrup.
Yes.
And or rush.
Yes.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
yeah. Rush,
one of the three. As long as you have a qualifier,
Trinity,
you can move forward.
Yeah. Canadian Trinity.
yeah, the Canadian Holy Trinity.
Yeah, beer, maple syrup,
and rush. Yeah.
So anyway,
Ben's like, yeah, that's about right.
That's about right. That checks out. So those guys, the week before the NAMM show, we're planning on having them come out here. Now, I don't know if the building is going to be ready, the new place. If not, we're going to do the gear and beer at the current Legacy shop.
Yes.
That being said, I'm going to talk to a buddy of mine at, we have a couple friends at some breweries, so whether it's at True Brewery, they I'm sure would be interested, but maybe I told Mike from New Terrain Brewery, maybe possibly there. So we're going to see who kind of comes to the table or what those guys are.
So there's Ratio too. We could always
Ratio is another one. So we have some options, but they're going to come out. We're going to do gear and beer with them, and they're going to play some pedals, and possibly, not 100% sure, but maybe Sean Tubbs is coming with them.
Yeah.
So it could be very cool for all of us to watch somebody play guitar that will make us want to go home and burn all our shit. So
yeah,
we're gonna have Tubbs here. He's gonna be playing, and I'm just gonna go, yeah, fuck this.
Yeah, but I think
I'm gonna open a toaster store.
I'm gonna have more fun of like whatever. Well, obviously hopefully we have some pedals he hasn't tried. I imagine we have to.
Yes. Well, that was the thing that Derek was excited. He goes, it's got so much cool shit. He was like, I want to try like a bunch of stuff.
Well, yeah, because I'm looking forward to that of just like throwing anything and everything at them just to see what they end up doing with it. So it'll be fun, and honestly, actually, that'll be easy. We could. For the video, we'll just hook up a couple D20s, and like that'd be pretty easy to run all that through. No matter what we end up going with, it'll sound good. So
because that's what we're going to be using today. We actually have the Rev D20 that we were running the pedal into because fuzzes like to play with tubes.
Yeah, fuzzes and tubes are like peanut butter and jelly. It's just they're made for each other.
Yeah, and when I was talking to Derek, we're going to get a D20 custom for ourselves.
Yes.
So they got some cool stuff coming out at the NAMM show that they're going to be adding to the lineup, and I'm excited to share that stuff with you guys. So once we do know, we can,
we'll give you guys more details.
Yeah, we're going to do a live show with whatever the thing is if we have it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're going to get our own D20, and I think we're going to make it purple.
Yeah.
And black, so it's gonna be
cool.
It's gonna be pretty cool, yeah, because we like purple. So, they're gonna help us out with that kind of stuff, and I'm excited for their new things they're gonna put out at the NAMM show. And what else do we have? Oh, next week.
Oh yes, we're gonna do another stream. Yeah, not this stream. We're gonna do like it's not impromptu. But
yeah, because we're planning it.
Yeah, because we're planning it. It's slightly impromptu. It's
just promptu.
Yeah, there's got to be a better word for something like you didn't plan, but then you had just enough time to then come up with a plan. So, but it wasn't initially planned.
I'm going to say promptu.
Yeah, prompt two.
I'm just
All
gonna
right,
say
yeah.
it's prompt 2.
That'll work for now. So we're having a prompt 2 stream on Monday, which is funny
What
because
time
actually,
are you gonna get here?
well, no, I'm trying to figure that out. Did we want to do morning or did we want to do evening?
I think we should do it in the morning because that's gonna be released.
Yeah. Well then, yeah, because the boys could watch the shop. So I mean, we could get in here at 11, try to start it by 11, and
Yeah,
just
11
do it for
maybe
that
11.
window.
Or do we want to set it? Because we could do a thing right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, we could do like 11 to noon or whatever. But yeah, I guess we shouldn't spoil it, but it'll be cool. It'll be a handful of like new pedals that are coming out that day. So
You'll already see who it is on Monday because everybody else and their brother, I'm
well,
sure.
yeah, but you
is
might
going
get to hear it
release-
here first.
Right,
Hopefully.
is going to
Hopefully.
release all of their demo videos of the thing, I'm
Oh, yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Before we do our live thing. But what we decided was, let's say you guys have already watched all those videos about those new pedals, if you give a shit about those pedals at all,
And you have some questions.
and you have some questions, we are going to, because we already have them.
Yeah, we're going to try to test and/or address those questions. If we
Yes.
can, yeah.
So that Monday, you guys can log in and ask us, hey, dime the thing, or do this, or move that, or whatever. So we're going to kind of run through those new pedals, and you guys can ask us questions, and we will try to do what you ask.
Yeah, we'll try to do some live testing.
Yes, which will be different than here's the
Well, yeah, 'cause it'll be our-
prepackaged done thing.
Yeah, and
We're
it'll
just
be
gonna
our
do it live.
first time playing them too. So like we'll kind of experience, all that stuff for the first time. But like Ike said, if you guys watch any of those videos and you're curious about how does this work with this, we'll give it a shot. We'll try to make it happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, looks like Terry got in there. So hey Terry.
What's going on, Terry?
Janice, hey Janice. Janice popped in there. Did I say hi to her already?
Le promptu.
Le promptu.
Le
Yeah.
promptu. 25 watching, 15 likes. Help people.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Well then, yeah. I guess if that's it for now, we'll go ahead and do some demo-y bits. So as you guys can see, well, I'm always turned around. Up, no, right there. Yeah, up there with the other fingers. That is that's the first one we'll be starting with. So that is the Electric Warlord from Stomp Underfoot. Kind of his homage, and I guess we'll play it in both. Maybe we'll do E. Are you an E or E flat?
I'm an E.
Okay, so we'll do E and C. We'll do a little bit of both because this one is basically based on the it's an homage to the sound that Tony Iommi had for the Volume 4 album. So it's not going like dead on for that, but it's kind of geared to do that sound. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, we'll do a little bit we'll have Ike start, and then we'll roll from
Let
there.
Dylan do more of the. I'll do different. He'll do more Sabbathy.
I'll do some Sabbathy bits, and then the other ones we'll see. Like the other two we have are pretty cool. I think we mentioned one last week, so everybody probably knows what that one is. But we'll start with the Electric
Dire
Warlord.
Wolf.
Yeah,
Dire Wolf.
Yeah.
We can
So,
tell him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I just was.
Like we can
I
tell.
was trying to hook the audience.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
And now back from these
exactly,
station
yeah.
identification.
Anyway, yeah, so I'll let Ike go ahead and get us started with that one. And actually, if you guys have any questions about this one, let us know. This time, just so you guys don't assume, because I'm sure nothing here will get me on this one. Yeah, he's at 10 new Tube Screamers. That's exactly what it is.
It's going to be great.
So the signal chain this time, we're going into the Rev D20 like we talked about. So right now, I think we have just a hair of delay, because Ben keeps saying that we need delay and reverb. So we have a hair of delay in there. There should be reverb coming from the cab sim. I just didn't tweak it. So hopefully that gets conveyed. Because I was going to say in here, I thought we have kind of a natural reverb going on in the room. So to us, it actually sounds pretty damn good.
But we
anyway,
don't know how dry it sounds.
Yeah. Apparently it's been sounding dry, and Ben has a thing about like dry sandwiches, and it's hitting all these like trigger zones for him. So
Right. He's like, oh, I need more gravy.
yeah, he's like, I
for
just
my-
can't enjoy the sandwich with
I
some
need more
reverb.
gravy for my fries.
Yeah, I need some more gravy for my poutine or whatever. All right, so we'll switch over, and Ike will kind of get us rolling. So yeah, there's a little bit of the Electric Warlord in E. Yeah, it looks like everybody said it sounded good. So nothing here was asking. Where did it go? There it is. Said it's pretty tight for a fuzz, but he wants to know if it bottoms out with the fuzz on 10 or with humbuckers. So even though in a minute I'll switch over to my Strat, even though my Strat has single coil size stuff, it is humbuckers on that guy. So yeah, we'll see how it does with that one, and then Ike real quick could dime the fuzz, and I guess we'll see what that does. Unless you just want to do both when I switch over.
Where's the fuzz? There he is.
Yeah.
We'll dime it right now.
Okay. We're gonna dime that right now.
We'll see how that does.
Yeah, and then we'll
with
switch
a single coil. That way you know.
There we go. Oh,
I'm sorry.
No, you're
that
good.
was me because I was rating that.
yeah, no, it's good.
I was like, that sounds fucking wicked.
Yeah, that sounded good. So it didn't sound like, at least in the room, it didn't sound like it got all mushy or bottomed out or anything. So that sounded good.
Sean says, hell yeah, fast way. Yeah, I love that riff. That's such a fun riff.
It is. You know, honestly, not a lot of people, too, because like even among Motorhead fans, a lot of people don't always know Fast Way. Oop. What did I do here?
I don't know.
Yeah. Nope. It's worse.
It's gonna be one.
There we go.
That's gonna be one of our carnival things.
Well, I'm pretty sure the guy that invented like Tetris is the guy that like,
The strap.
did the strap twisty. I guess I'll just go. Oh, yeah, because that won't pop for them. All right, cool. So I'm just playing my little C machine, which is Strat. As you can see, like I said, the bridge and neck are both humbuckers. Probably be mostly on the bridge since we're going a little fuzzier. But this is tuned to C, and then Ike's was in E, and I almost keep hitting them in the face like twice. So, yeah.
That's why I'm way.
Yeah.
That's why I'm way back here.
All right. Actually, let me make sure I'm in tune, I guess, before I just go for it.
Here, I'm gonna scooch over here. Is it okay if I just scooch in here real quick?
I know, I'm sure it's not me acoustically tuning. I'm sure sounds amazing.
This is my favorite Dead tune, man.
Does that say G? I can't see the edge of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
G.
Okay. That was actually pretty in tune. It was really cold today. Sorry. If anybody didn't know. Extremely cold the last 2 days. And
last night we broke a record.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Did we? Oh, because I was going to say
broke
it was
a record, negative 14 or something.
Yeah, it was
stupid
ridiculous
shit.
last night. So
Did
yeah,
bother me one
even a half hour in the car is too much right now.
Mine is still
cold.
still
Yeah.
a little. There's a
I was gonna
couple
say
cold spots.
I even took mine in at the other shop and mine's still cold. So
I forgot, but luckily enough, I have a black Jeep and it was sunny today, so
yeah.
it didn't get too cold in there. All right.
All right. so yeah, that was in C. Through a little bit, because Supernaut was on Volume 4. So yeah, all worked. Comes together. I was trying to think if I knew any other songs off of Volume 4 right away, and I guess I don't. That is the main one I know. Yeah, I need to brush up more on that album. Yeah. I tend to know more on some other albums, but... Oh, Kyle Gispert's in there. Cool, yeah. He moved to Nashville, right? We haven't seen Kyle for a little bit. He used to, he helped run like a bike shop that was in town, like a bicycle shop, and used to come in quite a bit. So yeah, hope you're doing well, Kyle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he said he likes how it didn't muddy up with multiple strings. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the cool thing about pretty much anything Matt makes.
Yeah, it's
like even though it's fuzzy,
articulate.
Yeah, it's always articulate, always. Yeah, which is that's
why we like
love it.
Yeah, that's why we like the Demogorgon V1 so much. Well, all of them, but the V1 so much because we were just able to you could play an open G.
Yeah, and actually hear the chord.
Full fuzz and hear it, and it's like, whoa, that's killer.
Yeah. So here we'll give the chord back to Ike, and he can switch over. We'll switch the pedals here in a sec. You want to do the Sonic Warlord or the Dire Wolf next?
Let's do what time is it?
4:44. Maybe we'll just do one more. I guess we're kind of running low.
Yeah, let's do the Dire Wolf.
Okay, because we mentioned it last week, so yeah, we should.
Yeah, and I think we only got one left, right?
Oh yeah, I guess that's right. So yeah, this is the last one we have. So
if you like it,
if you love it, go ahead and
if you like it, grab it before I grab it.
Well, and the reason we're specifying on this one is we don't know if Matt's going to be able to continue doing because basically it's a limited run with vintage parts for this particular run of the Dire Wolf. So it should be up on the website right now, or it should be. I'm pretty sure. I think everything's been fine with that. So
these are made with vintage parts, like Dylan said. They do have a different graphic, so it's very red and blue.
Yes. It looks like every looks like every Grateful Dead sweater you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, because there's always guys that come in with like the faded,
So that's it. Well, you can see it there. What the hell am I doing?
Well, but it's out of focus there.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So these are all done with, like you said, new old parts.
Yeah.
He sourced them all. He will be making more of these, just in with his normal parts, which also I think it sounds really good too. So if you don't get the one with the vintage parts in it, you get one with the new parts in it.
Yeah.
If you don't like the one with the old shit, you get the one with the new shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Oh yeah, and so Ben was reminding me. I didn't forget. I was going to talk to Ike about that. We'll send Ben one of the V2 Demogorgons to do a demo with here soon. We actually have one color that I don't think anybody knows about yet, so maybe we'll send them that one because that was the. It's not different. It's just cool. Well, it is different because it's a different color, but it doesn't change the internal part. Is what I mean.
Red one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we? Because I don't think we made a listing for that one yet. So we have a batch of 2 colors for the V2. So, like I said, maybe we'll send Ben the one that nobody knows about yet.
Somewhere in the country, my grandfather had no one knows about. I don't remember how the words go.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you were doing like Peaches. I almost thought you were doing Peaches. Going to the country, eat
Peaches. So that's that one. No, I was trying to remember the lyrics up to Red Barchetta. Somewhere in the country, my girl has a barn that no one knows about. It's all.
Oh, okay, there you go. I got it. Okay.
I'm trying to get the whole melody
that
and
part's,
thought. Yeah, and I'm like, I can't put it all together in time.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, please stop doing that.
Yes. So nothing here wants to know when the diodes were produced. He's joking, but he actually does want to know.
He wants to know when they were produced?
Yeah. 1793, they were hand whittled out of the original oak tree that was in George Washington's, walkway area. Not like the nice ones, but like a pretty good one.
Right. Right in the front.
Yeah, not like where the cherry trees were. It was adjacent. Yeah.
Right. And this was also the same stump log.
Yeah.
That furnished his
teeth. Yeah. So not many people know that. Yeah, the original germanium diodes come from oak trees, which also produce teeth.
Yes, of George Washington.
Yes.
And it has to be true, because otherwise he would have.
It's on the internet. I mean, right? Yeah.
Otherwise he would have had to chop
it
it
down.
down
On the internet
himself.
right now. So.
He would have had to chop it down himself because he was honest.
Yeah, maybe he like whittled the diodes with his teeth. He just kind of Maybe that whereas he had to create the teeth in order to it's a chicken egg situation where the diodes first are with the teeth. But I think it was probably the teeth, but
most likely.
Yeah.
I mean that seems right because then otherwise how you know.
Yeah, otherwise how else would it work? Anyway, all right. Enough joking. We'll go ahead and switch over. Ike's going to go ahead and play for a little bit on this one. I don't know if we need to go to C on this one necessarily, since it's,
I think this one's one's a good one.
Although the Grateful Dead in C would be awesome, but that's basically just like every psychedelic doom band that's around now. All right.
I was going to say you're probably right.
Okay, apparently, like I said, really cold today, so Ike's going to go ahead and tune it real quick.
Yeah. A wee bit out of whack.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Weedy joined the chat. Hey, Weedy, hope you're doing good.
Hey, what's up, Weedy? Yeah, this just got a little wonky in 2 minutes.
Well, I think it's just, the room is warming up, we're warming up. It's all contributing.
Yeah. It's all part of the thing.
Yeah. It's a system.
Yeah. Work with me, buddy.
The little string who couldn't.
There we go.
Okay. All right, looks like we're in tune now. So we're going to switch over to that, and then we'll do our closeout here in a few minutes. So yeah, that is the vintage edition of the Direwolf from Stomp Underfoot, which is kind of going for, I believe he was saying more of like Jerry's 70s tone, so kind of that more, cranked up. I don't know if it's really going for full on like Fender preamp. I think it's more of just a good drive that kind of pushes. If you're already in, you have a good clean amp and you just want to push it into some nice creamy drive. I think that one's a good pick for that. Actually, that one does sound. It's weird because we're hearing it here. I hadn't gotten to hear the vintage edition yet. Right. I think you had one maybe when Goose tried it the other day. Mm-hmm. But yeah, to me it actually does sound a little creamier and a little more. I don't know. I guess it does sound a little more articulate, but it might be just because of the setup we're running through.
It could, right. We don't know what exactly. I don't remember what he was pushing it through, but
yeah, it
sounds really good.
Yeah, we originally when we talked about doing the demo of this one, we actually thought we'd have a lot more, but we've been selling out of them really fast.
So fast.
Yeah, so
they fly.
Yeah. So this is the last one. So yeah, anybody who's watching this like right now, and I mean right now, as in 4:55 on the 23rd of February. Yeah, if you're watching it like right now and you want it, I think it'll be the last one we get for a little bit. Is he doing another run?
I don't know if he's going to do another run of these because they're the limited edition new old part stuff. He's going to do more of the regular Demogorgon or the regular Direwolf.
Yeah,
I think he's keeping parts that are available.
Yeah,
this sounds really good. I mean, I could find a spot for this guy.
Yeah,
there's definitely I could find a spot for this guy.
Yeah, that's
because this. I mean, it kind of got a bit of a Marshally vibe to it, to some of that drive. I think
a bit. It's just it creams out, or to me, it sounds like it gets a lot creamier than like I would expect for a Marshall. So it does. Yeah, I don't know if it's going for the push bassman sound or something.
It's got a little bit of that flavor in there, but it's
a little bit of that. Yeah.
The upper mid stuff sounds a little bit different.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds really good with a Strat. That's for sure.
Yes.
Or it's not really a Strat. This is an S500 by G&L. Very awesome.
Which I feel like is like the last stop before Super Strat. Because it's like the last, like it's, if you go any further pushing it, it gets into Super Strat territory. Whereas I feel like that one's about like the last evolution of Leo's normal Strat design.
Yeah. I mean, I love this thing. Just so if you guys don't know, S500, this is my guitar, personal. It is one of the Tribute series, so it's not a USA made. These are the stock pickups. Everything in this guitar is stock. The difference with this is I think I stole the maple neck off of another S500.
Oh, that's right.
Because we had a customer that wanted a rosewood neck on his guitar, and I always wanted one of these Sonic Blue. But I love maple necks, so we did a switcheroo, and I just took this one.
Yes.
And this is what Strat E-ish, number 4.
Oh,
three or 4
of your Strat-shaped objects at home.
Yeah, my Strat. Yes, I have my original Strat. Then I have that red one that came in, that '98 American. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good one.
I couldn't let that go, so I had to take it.
Well, that's funny.
But I play this one more than I play that one.
But what's funny is like this one came in with that one.
That's right.
This was just the parts castery one, but yeah, this one came in with that one, and we both.
He took that one, and I took
he took the red one.
I took the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes shit doesn't last very long at the shop, depending on whose grubby hands are.
Well, that was a weird time though, because you and I were both like in the market for Strats at the time.
Yeah.
Because like I ended up getting my Strat like maybe a year before. Well, yeah, it was at least a year before this one, and then I was like loving Strat so much I needed to like find something else to do with it and see. So that's where this one ended up being the perfect one. But that one actually took felt like it took a long time to finally get it dialed in. But Sam and I finally got it to do what I wanted it to do.
Yeah, and this one for me, I mean, these are the stock pickups. I love I love the G&L bridge.
Yeah, the bridge is one of the better. The pickups and bridge are on that.
These MFD pickups sound just so good.
Yes.
And so I play this more than any of my other Strats. Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, here, Metalhead's asking price on the pedal. Let me pull it up real quick. I kind of forgot before we came over here.
I think it's 2 something, 192, 192.20 something.
Oh,
it says we got 3.
That's what it says.
We probably got a couple stashed away somewhere then that we don't know about.
Okay. Double check. According to the system, says we have 3. I think we only had 1, so we'll double check when we get over there. I'll have the boys check in just a sec. But yeah, it looks like $229 for the limited run one. I think the regular one was maybe $200 if I remember. Or
Yeah,
closer.
yeah.
So I think this one,
$199.
since it's the vintage parts, this one is $229. But yeah, we well, yeah. I don't know if we have enough time. Well, yeah. I'll go over and check. But yeah, it looks like we have at least the one that we know for sure. We'll go ahead and check for the others. But
They got to be around. I bet you we put 2 on the shelf somewhere and just.
we probably did. I think we
'Cause
were
our
holding
shelf
one for
is kind
somebody. Yeah, we were holding one for somebody, and I don't know if they showed up or didn't show up or did. So anyway, we will figure it out momentarily. But yeah, we at least know that one confirmed is still available.
Yes.
Oh, and well, I guess Metalhead wants to hear it with a humbucker. I was gonna say we're getting late on time.
Well, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we got to wrap it up.
Yeah,
It's 4:59.
So yeah, Metalhead, if we get the regular version, then I'll try to maybe I'll have Goots come over here sometime and do like a. Because I don't play any Dead really. I know like one riff from the Dead, so.
I know one riff.
I just know like Fire in the Mountain or Fire on the Mountain or whatever.
What do you
it is.
know?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll try to Metalhead Hippie. We'll try to, if we get the regular version, then I'll try to do an episode with. Maybe I'll have Goots do some like, Grateful Dead / well, actually, should I probably have him do like a slide episode? That'd be a good one too. But anyway.
We are gonna have Goots do slides.
Yeah, because like I think especially if we were ever trying to do any of the Tweed Deluxes or Allman Brothers type stuff, but. Oh, there's Doug. Doug just showed up, said he got here late. That's okay, Doug. You can go back and rewatch if you want.
Janice got like 6 Dead songs.
That's pretty good. 5 more than me.
I know a couple, but not really.
Oh, and then
Bits and pieces.
No Saint Nick had a good idea. Says we should do a guitar version of the Home Shopping Network or a show.
We kind of had.
That's kind of what it's
somewhat our
morphing
idea.
into. Yeah,
we've kind of had that idea.
We're gearing up for basically that. We just
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have to have an engineer behind, like doing all this other shit that I'm doing. We'll have to do that so that we could kind of get that to work. But we're working on that. We're getting close.
Yes. So in order to help us get there, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. That helps us get in the algorithm. Once we can get more subscribers and more watch hours, tell your friends to watch the stuff. We've had it's been a hard road to plow, hard field to plow. Some shit with our YouTube.
It works for both ways.
We get more subscribers, but then it's like you have to have watch hours to get all this other stuff. What we're trying to do is so we can get it monetized. If we can make a little extra dough with YouTube, it would be very nice. Once we get that, we could actually put our shirts for sale through YouTube too. So if you guys ever wanted to get something through Teespring or whatever, you guys could. That's all going to kind of contribute to what we do on the YouTube side of things. Is really what it's going to come down to because.
Yeah, we're basically trying to use this show to hammer out a few things, and then once we feel like we're doing better, which I feel like the last 3, you guys can obviously let us know. I feel like the last 3 streams have been pretty solid, so I think we're getting close enough to start integrating more elements into this. I just wanted to at least get proof of concept and at least get some idea of how it was sounding with you guys before I started going nuts and adding more variables. So
yeah, because Dylan's going to start doing some stuff maybe on Saturdays.
Yeah.
I might do some stuff on Fridays. We got some ideas, so we're going to increase our content. We just had to get it all cleared up. Anyway, we are running into the Texas Toast guys' time now. So go over Texas Toast Guitars, go talk to Chris and Matt and see what they got cooking. And then after that, go check out Dylan Talks Tone. In the meantime, if you are in the market for any type of pedals or anything like that, if you like egg rolls and with Philly cheese fillings, we may have those on the website too. It's a secret listing, but yeah, it's in there. So go to the website, check it out. Check out our used gear. We got a lot of really cool shit. Shameless plug, right?
yeah.
So there'll be a lot more of those too.
Yeah.
Shameless pluggings.
Yes. So yeah, one reminder, Monday we will be doing a stream. We can't tell you what it is yet, but we will be doing a stream Monday morning. And then like Ike said, look forward in March, we're doing the pedal swap meet and greet, and April is when you're doing Sean Tubbs. So April will be Sean Tubbs and the Rev guys.
And the guys from Rev.
Yeah.
Well, Hopefully.
Yeah, so that at least gives you
that
guys
has to all
some
be
stuff to look
confirmed,
forward.
but we got some stuff coming up.
Yeah.
So do all that stuff. Go see the Texas Toast guys because we got to go. See you guys. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.